Hey y'all, welcome back to Realistically Random. I don't know how I missed this. I did not know ASAP Rocky was about to start trial. Like literally no clue. Let's get into it. ASAP Rocky to go to trial next year on charges he fired a gun at a former friend. Now it says next year because this was article was done October 22nd, 2024. That's why it says next year. So Los Angeles AP. ASAP Rocky is set to go to trial in Los Angeles early next year on charges that he fired a gun at a former friend and a collaborator on the streets near a Hollywood hotel in 2021. The trial for the 36-year-old rapper, fashion mogul, Grammy nominee, and celebrity co-chair of the next Met Gala is set to begin with jury selection on January 21st. He has pleaded not guilty to two felony counts of assault with a semi automatic firearm. Trial has been scheduled to start November 12th, but his team asked at a hearing Tuesday that it be postponed because he is headlining the Rolling Loud Music Festival in Thailand next month. Superior Court Judge Mark S. Arnold said he will allow video cameras to air the trial that's expected to last about 2 weeks. I believe that the public deserves to see what goes on in the courtroom, the judge said. He asked defense lawyer Joe Tacopina whether Rihanna, with whom Rocky is in a relationship and has two children, plans to attend the trial so he could make proper security accommodations. Tacopina said he doesn't know, but I almost guarantee not every day. Another judge ruled after a preliminary hearing nearly a year ago that Rocky should stand trial for allegedly firing a gun at Terell Ephron, a childhood friend who testified that their relationship had soured and a feud came to a head on the night of November 6, 2021. Ephron testified that the bullet grazed his knuckles. Rocky could get up to 24 years in prison if convicted on all charges. So what did it say he testified? He testified when? If the trial didn't even start. Okay. Tacopina said outside the courtroom Tuesday. Oh, I guess the preliminary. Okay. Okay. Tacopina said outside the courtroom Tuesday that he was confident Rocky would clear his name and that despite the delay, he's eager to get to trial. Having this hanging over his head is not something he wants. Rocky was recently selected to be a celebrity chair at the Met Gala in May, along with Pharrell Williams, Lewis Hamilton, Coleman Domingo, and LeBron James, though the result of the trial could complicate his ability to attend. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see what else. What was the friend's name? Terell Ephron. Let's see what else we can find about this trial. Let's see what else we can find. Okay, so this is from November 2023. Rocky turned around and shot me. Rapper's childhood friend testifies about Hollywood shooting. Raheem Mayers and Terrell Ephron, better known as ASAP Rocky and ASAP Relli, met in high school in New York. Both were members of ASAP, which Ephron described on the witness stand in Los Angeles Superior Court Wednesday as a conglomerate of young men that had many different talents. Even as Mayers became a famous rapper and fashion icon and millionaire many times over, the two were like brothers, Ephron said. But on November night, but one November night in 2021, tensions erupted into a fight on the Hollywood sidewalk. Ephron testified that Mayers pulled a gun from his waistband and shot him, grazing his hand. Wednesday's preliminary hearing marked the first time Ephron has publicly recounted the night he says Mayer shot him. Mayer, 35, has pleaded not guilty to two counts of assaulting Ephron with a firearm. Superior Court Judge M.L. Villard did not rule on whether Mayer should stand trial, continuing the hearing for further testimony on November 20th. The rapper, who walked into court wearing a black three-piece suit, sunglasses, and a surgical mask, listened from about 20 feet away, and as his old friend explained their group's rise in the music industry, the resentment that fractured it, and the tit for tat name calling that developed into gunfire outside a Hollywood hotel. Wow. Ephraim testified that he founded ASAP around 2008 with six or seven childhood friends. The group represented a lot of things, he said, but the acronym stood for Always Striving and Prosper. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Always strive and prosper. Ephraim said he brought Mayers, then an aspiring rapper, into ASAP. I mean, we were cool. We was really cool. I mean, like we would chill when we was young. We would chill all the time. We had dreams pretty much. As Mayer's career took off, Ephraim said he was only slightly involved. I got placements done, didn't get credit, he testified. Deputy District Attorney Paul asked how money was distributed within ASAP. It's not, Ephraim replied, testifying that his income now comes from real estate in Costa Rica, private equity deals, and unspecified investments. Even as he denied being jealous of his old friend, Ephraim admitted that mayors made open-ended promises to support potential business ventures they then never followed through. Ephraim felt once mayors made it big, he forgot about the group that helped him succeed, and sometimes that's what happens. Mm. He's a top capo. He got put into a good position through ASAP, Ephraim testified. Everybody's looking at Rocky like he's got the answers. Ephraim was blunt about the current state of the group. Everybody's broke or bums. Some of the original members died of drug overdoses. Wow. One was again living in a housing project. Another was homeless. Ephraim said, wow, this they wasn't striving and prospering, huh? In October 2021, a member of the group called ASAP Josh died. In a group text, his mother asked for financial help bringing his body back to New York. Mayors Ephraim testified, stepped in and said he would pay for it. Please don't tell me he. Ephraim said he believed Mayors never followed through. Oh no. Prazalamiak showed a text message that Ephraim sent the rapper. You so effing fake is sad. Don't ever forget who introduced you to this life, he added. When I was at my lowest, you looked at me like I was a piece of poop. Ephraim acknowledged learning later that Mayers had, in fact, paid for the entire funeral. Oh, okay. Well, did you apologize? A month after sending the text, Ephraim was in a car with Jabari Shelton, another founding member who went by ASAP Bari, when Shelton got a call from Mayers. Shelton put the call on speakerphone, and Ephraim said he heard Mayers invite Shelton to his performance at Complex Con. Shelton refused, telling Mayers to stop having your assistants hit me. Ephraim testified. Out of nowhere, he recalled Rocky saying, F that nigga Relli. After overhearing the conversation, Ephraim said he sent a message to one of Mayer's friends calling the rapper a vulgar name. The evening of November 6, 2021, Ephraim was sleeping at the Lowe's Hollywood Hotel. He woke up to see he'd missed calls from Mayers and two other members of ASAP. Elijah Ulongo, nicknamed ASAP Ills, and Jamel Phillips, known as ASAP 12. According to text messages shown in court, Mayers wrote to Ephraim asking where you at. Sure, well, we know. Then let's get to it. Stop ducking my calls. Using FaceTime, Ephraim called Mayers and told him falsely he was staying at the W Hotel. Mayers, who could see the room on FaceTime, said, that's not the W, that's a bum ASS hotel. Yo, that's low. Ephraim agreed to meet Mayers at the W. We was just going to link up, talk, he recalled thinking. There was a little bit of tension, so I thought there might be some roughing, but I thought we were going to walk away like brothers. Ephraim walked down Hollywood Boulevard towards the hotel. Mayers was asking where he was, so I started jogging. I was on Argyle Avenue, he testified when he heard Mayer say, "What now, P?" I'm sure it stands for PUSSY. He said he saw Mayers coming in hot, with Ulongo and Phillips behind him. In a confrontational, partially captured by surveillance camera, Mayers grabbed him by the collar, Ephraim said. Ulongo tried to break it up. Then Ephraim testified Mayers pulled a handgun from his waistband and pressed it to his chest, stomach, and head. Ephraim said he told his one time friend, shoot that SHIT, I'm assuming. Why you brought a gun if you're not going to use it? Some people walked by. Mayers put the gun back in his waistband and started to walk away, Ephraim said. When he saw that Phillips was putting away a pocket knife, he said he felt betrayed. Mm. So what they was going to jump him or something? Seeing red, Ephraim followed after Mayers and Phillips. After the man had a gun, you gonna follow him? Airing ASAP's dirty laundry, he testified. He was letting him know how everybody feel because nobody's brave enough to say how they feel about this man. Mm. Ephraim brought up ASAP Yams, a founder member who died in 2015 of a drug overdose. He called Ulongo a crackhead and noted Phillips was living back in the projects. I felt this was my time to get everything off my chest, Ephraim testified. As he followed them onto Selma Avenue, Rocky turned around and shot me, Ephraim testified. He felt his hand get hot. Pozdlamiak showed a photograph of Ephraim's left hand, the knuckles of several fingers skinned raw. Ephraim testified he grabbed Ulongo and used him as a shield. Wow, Pozdlamiak asked. Did you intentionally put Elijah between you and the defendant? Yeah, yes. Well, that's low down and dirty. Mayers was moving back and forth, Ephraim said, trying to get a clean shot. After firing 3 or 4 shots in all, he testified the rapper ran off. Wow. After an hour later, Ephraim returned to the scene and picked up 2 casings off the street. He sent Mayers a video of the cartridge writing, You try killing me. Mayers replied, Rel, what the F you talking about? Why you telling the people I shot at you? After Ephraim told Mayers he had tried to take me from my daughter, the rapper told him to stop making us up, accusing Ephraim of extortion. Mayers told him to call the police if I shot at you, you weirdo. Hmm. 2 days after the shooting, Ephraim walked into the Los Angeles Police Department, Hollywood Station, with his attorney and handed over the casings. Measured and composed when questioned by Brzamiak, Ephraim's demeanor changed when cross-examined by Mayor's attorney Joe Tacopino. Tacopino suggested Ephraim made up the shooting to get money from his former friend, who is now suing in civil court. He claimed Ephraim's lawyer asked Mayer's civil attorneys for a monetary settlement a day after the rapper was arrested. They were requesting money to impact a criminal case or not impact the criminal case, the lawyer said, nothing noting it was illegal to barter a criminal case away. Tacopina asked Ephraim if he sent a text to Mayer's manager that read, I'm getting itch. Ephraim said, I meant to write, I'm getting irritated. You didn't mean I'm getting rich? Tacopina asked. The exchange grew heated. Ephraim called Tacopina a tough guy. Tacopina told Ephraim, who had shown the lawyer his license to carry a gun in Florida, that he wasn't the one who kept guns in his waistband. Yeah, Ephraim shot back, but your client does. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, my. My. Now, ain't that something? Ain't that something? So, jury selection starts later this month. That's a wild story. But it's kind of weird because it's just like Ephraim went back, picked up the shell casings, sent a picture, and then Rocky said, "Why are you telling people I shot you?" It was like almost immediate. That was his response. So that's why it's like kind of throwing me off. Like, did he really shoot him? But what about the people that was there? I'm sure they have their testimony. So I wonder what they are saying. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Like, it's a lot of stuff going on. So depending on how long jury selection starts, trial might be starting early February, along with the YSL co-defendants trial as well. It's just like nothing is going on, no trials this month, but it's a lot going on next month. Just wow. This is going to be a crazy trial for sure. For sure. Then it was okay. Ruled on November 20th that there was enough evidence for a trial at a preliminary hearing after roughly a day and a half of testimony. So it was enough. The judge heard enough for them to be move forward with a trial. The accused ASAP really testified in an earlier trial. Let's see. Let's see. That's ASAP Rocky. That's ASAP Relli. Real name Terell Ephron, a former friend, a collaborator. Okay. Uh, his real name is Terell Ephron. From described himself as Rocky's teenage friends and members of the ASAP Collective. Yes. He released the music in recent years, has become better known as a romantic partner, fellow fashion influencer, co-parent Rihanna. Yes. Rocky's friendship with Ephraim continued as formers as the former's fame grew, according to the less famous of the pair. But not the less famous of the pair. That's shady. But Ephraim said that the relationship began to falter as his friends started to back out of the business. Okay, we read that already. Prosecutor alleged that on November 10th, Mayers pointed a gun at an earlier hearing. Ephraim testified that Mayers held a gun in his stomach during a Hollywood meeting and said he'll kill you right now before firing off at least 4 rounds and taking off. Mm. It is alleged that one of the shots hit Ephraim's hand, but he only reported the shooting the following day when a warrant was issued for Mayer's arrest. Why he wait till the next day? Prosecutor played surveillance video that appears to show Mayer brandishing a gun and possibly firing it, which the rap star's lawyer denied. Uh-oh. Detective Frank Flores of the Los Angeles Police Department also took the witness stand and verified videos of the attack presented by the prosecutor in accordance to the Rolling Stone. Oh no, so there's videos of him with this gun. Oh no. Flores testified the Sands footage showed a gun in the rapper's hand, but when pressed by the defense, he conceded a weapon was never recovered. That doesn't mean he didn't have it. Just because it wasn't recovered, he ran off with it. Two 9mm shell casings that were in police possession were recovered by Ephraim, who returned to the scene about an hour after the standoff. The 35-year-old rapper and father of two children with Rihanna has pleaded not guilty. Okay, however, Spiegel Judge said the totality of the video and the testimony shows there is sufficient evidence for the defendant to go to trial, but emphasized that the preliminary hearings have a much lower evidence standard than the trial, and she was only finding probable cause. Mm, wow. Okay, he had $550,000 bail. This is going to be interesting. This is definitely going to be interesting. I wonder if we can find the surveillance. Let's see. Um, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting for sure. I mean, I'm sure during the trial they're going to be able to tell you who's who. You can't tell who's who. I think that was ASAP with the braids, but this is going to be interesting. So we'll wait in a couple weeks. They're going to have jury selection, and we're going to see how this trial pans out. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching another episode of Realistically Random, and catch you on the next one. Later.